At 5:30 p.m. on November 21st, 2016, Jodie Santoro, who was a 21-year-old mother in Melbourne, Australia, woke up to the sound of her 4-month-old son crying. Outside, there was this horrible thunderstorm going on. The instant her legs swung off the bed and she actually tried to stand up, she knew something was wrong. She had been dealing with asthma for years, and she knew this was the start of an asthma attack. And so Jodie reached over for her inhaler and then took in a measured breath of the medication. The inhaler wasn't working. Just then, her fiance walked into the bedroom. He rushed to the closet, set up her nebulizer, and then put the mask right over her face. Jodie took in the biggest inhale she possibly could, but just like the inhaler, the nebulizer didn't work. And so her fiance, who also was now beginning to panic, grabbed the phone, and as he was talking to the dispatcher, outside this thunderstorm was only getting worse and worse. Finally, the paramedics rushed inside. Fortunately, this rapid medical intervention, once Jodie got to the hospital, appeared to work. Jodie did begin to stabilize. However, by this point, the Sunshine Hospital ER was overflowing with patients. There were all these people in the waiting room and also outside, and basically everybody had the same symptoms as Jodie. Yet many of the people that were showing up had never had asthma in their lives before. So how was this happening? It would turn out there actually was someone who knew exactly what was going on. A university researcher named Philip Taylor. Professor Taylor was an expert in atmospheric allergens. And so on the afternoon of November 20th, the day before, Taylor had been at home in his office analyzing data when he noticed something very alarming. All of the ingredients for a catastrophic event were aligning in the forecast. Melbourne, Australia was hit by an extremely rare event known as thunderstorm asthma. This deadly phenomenon can only occur when 3 very specific weather conditions align. 1, high heat during the day. 2, a very powerful thunderstorm. And 3, extremely high pollen levels. Unlike normal pollen, these microscopic fragments bypassed the body's typical defenses and embedded themselves deep into people's lungs, causing severe and sudden asthma attacks. Nearly 10,000 people had flooded the hospitals across Australia, and unfortunately, of those 10,000, 10 people actually lost their lives, and many of them were totally healthy and had never had an asthma attack in their lives before. For Jodie, despite surviving this ordeal, the awful memory of what happened on that night will forever be on her mind.